So, I want to do a quick read before I start getting dressed here and heading out to do all the Christmas thing. So I wanted to give somebody some insight maybe, or just do this for my passion, to be honest with you. I love this stuff. I love it. I feel good when I'm doing these. So, Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. If you don't, well, I love you anyway. It doesn't matter if you do or don't. The only thing that matters is love and light. So, anyway, I have cards laid out here, and there are the 12 zodiac. If you've been watching any of my videos, you know this. If you're new to it, you will understand this. Anyway, so we have Aries up here, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. So, anyway, let's get it going. Sorry about my messy ass room. I don't really care anymore. I'm just happy and in love. So, and that love is for myself, my future, my family, and my kids. So, and just everybody in general. For the world, I love the world. We're gonna raise in vibrations. Yeah, no, don't quit my day job or my passion job here. Anyway, Aries, let's see what you got going on. Oh, somebody. So, there's a false love with you. Sorry. It's the 7 of Cups, but in this deck, you have 6 cups facing one way and then 1 cup facing the other way. While the 6 cups that are facing one direction face towards the moon, while the 1 cup faces towards a sun. So it's like it's false love because you thought you were in love, but your sun, your cup of sun, which would be you, your sun sign, it's empty. You're empty. You're not seeing why this is a false love either. And it's because it's all built on passion. The Father of Wands here. And usually this is like a courage card, kind of. Having courage, a very courage-filled person. A force to be reckoned with, never gives up, instinctual, sex appeal. Just that fiery energy you embody, Aries. But it's not wanted. I mean, not wanted by somebody. Doesn't mean it's nobody wants it. There's a divine partner out there for everybody whenever you can roll into your divinity. As long as you're not in your divinity, you're not going to get it. So I think the message here is to take your passions, the passionate person you are, and apply it to your heart. Your heart center, your heart chakra, your heart center needs adjustment big time. You need to understand it. Taurus, we need to understand about like, it's a lesson of legacy, really, finding value in assets, plus, but also in some people in the simple things in life. It's like that. The best things in life are free because it doesn't cost anything to love, to be loved. Money can't buy more time. Indulge others if you can. That's the service to others path. And giving up all your time and your resources to others. That's just what it's about. Sorry. You need to do that. Maybe you're a little selfish here. I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying maybe. Maybe you're going to be like, no, I give, I do. Maybe you don't, or if you do give, you're not giving it from a spot in your heart. It's not coming from the right place. Gemini. Getting over heartbreak. You walked away. Somebody walked away in a relationship. And you're currently in introspection. You might be giving up on that love and understanding why. And then we got the reverse 10 of Swords. So 10 of Swords is usually, you like to call it the dead mind because there's nothing left here to see, do, try. It's just completely dead. And when it's in a reverse, you're actually now torturing yourself. Somebody's torturing themselves over this instead of just understanding that it's done completely and over with completely. you're stuck on it, and and it's becoming a torture, and you're only doing it to yourself. Cancer. Well, that's celebrating a mastery. Celebrating a mastery of some sort. You've mastered something, or you're mastering something, but it's celebrating it because maybe it's something you thought you never would have achieved, or you never thought was possible, or you never thought really you could do. And, well, celebrate because you sure as shit did it. Good job. That's a good reading. Merry Christmas on that one. Leo. I have some very immature communication, I see. And reverse strength. Leo. That's the Leo card, but you're not being a Leo. Or you're being the negative, the karmic side of a Leo. You're starting to lose self-esteem. Yeah, you're not in your power. You're not balancing who you are. The strength card talks about balancing our own strength. You don't have just one strength. You have many. But if you're sitting in only one strength, you're taking away from the rest of them, and you're not balancing yourself. So you're sitting in this maybe one strength, and it's becoming overbearing, and it's a bad way to be. You want to balance all of your strengths, and then love yourself for those, and that will bring in what you need. But right now, you got the Daughter of Swords upright, so this is like the Page of Swords. So you're a student, curious mind, dabbler. It's just something new to you, and it may be a little scary, and you may feel out of power. But get into your power, and that doesn't mean, oh, well, if I get in my power, I get what I want. And what you want is this thing, person, place, job, whatever it is. That doesn't mean you're going to get that specific thing. It means you're going to get what you deserve on a positive side. And you may not even know what that's going to be by the time you get done with this journey. It may change multiple times. Virgo. Eight of Swords, Mother of Cups. So I'm seeing you're cocooning. You're going inside. You're transcending fear with courage, and the courage is to go inside and not worry about what everybody else is saying. Don't worry about all these communications, all these strikes, all these actions against you. Don't worry about those. Just go inside and figure it out for yourself, because you have the Mother of Cups here. So for the Mother of Cups, she's very, very, very understanding, very emotionally healthy. She doesn't let her emotions get out of control. She's kind, very intuitive, soft, empathetic, maternal. She's a perfect lover for somebody, for sure. That energy is a perfect lover for somebody. Very sensual, supportive, perfect mate. So, dedicated and faithful. So, dedicate and be faithful to yourself on this journey here, this introspection. It's a good time to be doing it because of this eclipse. Anyway, Libra. Actually, I'm going to pick up, well, no, I'll leave these. I'm going to use a different deck. So, alright, Libra. This is a fun deck here. Gives a lot of intuitive messages. Libra. Whoa. Spirits tell me to go back to the other deck. Okay, gotcha. I just like to make sure I have all cards. Some people may need these same messages. Oh shit, Libra. Just so you know, the Sun card fell out and the Four of Pentacles fell out. I didn't feel like I needed to put them out, but I feel like I needed to put that spin on these next cards. And that the Sun card is you're not happy, and you're holding on to something. You're not happy, but you're holding on to something. Don't know if you're not happy because you're holding on to something, or I don't know if you're holding on to something and what you don't have, or you may not have it, and it may be making you unhappy. I don't know. We'll find that out. They keep falling off, but want me to see them. Reverse Mother of Swords. This is a questionable lifestyle. Seeks many pleasures, addiction, lack of creativity, easily taken advantage of, given up easily. chaos ensues. Let's get some real messages on you. Hierophant reversed, and the Hangman. Wow, that's a whole lot of spirituality right there. That's a spiritual like craziness. That's about two of the most spiritual cards in the deck. Two like what, five? This is untraditional. So basically, what this means is this is like something you wouldn't have normally ever been about or understood. This is untraditional to you. But that doesn't mean that it's like paganistic or the human sacrifice, anything like that. It just means it's not typical to what you used to believe or knew. The Hangman is looking at things from a different perspective, which is why maybe you need to look at this. This isn't quite, maybe if you look at this in a different direction, it's not quite as untraditional as you would think. It might just be the right spot on for you. But yeah, that's a lot of spiritual growth right there. A lot of spiritual growth. Good. You're a little in suspension right now, though. You're not moving forward nor backwards. Maybe you need to move sideways. Move sideways on them. Sidestep them. Anyway, Scorpio. Empress reversed. And the Wheel of Fortune. So, my first things when I see these, my first reactions are always like the Empress is usually my Divine Feminine card, along with the Emperor being the Divine Masculine. But this is in reverse. So this is like difficulties with a mother figure, the secrets being used against you. But we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So this is divinely guided. This is the Divine's plan. This is supposed to be. And this is not because of you or anybody else around you. This is because of Spirit. Spirit said, no, it's time to move on. It's time to do this. Just understand that you ain't got nobody to blame but Spirit on this one. Spirit or yourself. Because at this point, if Spirit's stepping in, Spirit's giving you lots of opportunities to do this on your own. And you weren't taking them. They're tired of it. They're tired. They want to see it moved along. But you could be feeling like a lack of abundance here. Spirit's telling me to say it, but I don't want to say it on Christmas, damn it. Alright, Spirit, as you wish. This can also mean losing a child, or getting like denied from adoption, or losing, or maybe you're not even, maybe you lost your childhood, maybe you lost who you were as a child, and that was destiny. That's how your life was supposed to be, for you to learn lessons right now. And that sucks. I'm sorry. I hate to have to give that message, but I'm here to give the message, not to screen them and protect those messages from hurting people's feelings, because sometimes getting your feelings hurts the best way of moving. Sagittarius. You're realizing that something you thought was meant to be forever isn't meant to be forever, and there's some broken hearts around this. There's some heart healing that needs to happen. It sucks. Definitely some painful communication going on, or has. But the positive side of this is the possible relief, meaning there's no more waiting, obsessing, wondering, worrying over what may or may not be, what's truth, what's not. You've seen it. You see it now. You know what's not meant to be for you, and it did incur some heartbreak because you were blind, they were blind. That's okay. Spirit is here. We're here to learn lessons, and we only learn lessons when we have strife or issues. If everything was perfect, nobody would learn anything. Anyway, Capricorn. There's a crossroads, or you just crossed a crossroads. Well, and there's the Daughter of Pentacles. I wanted to say with the Daughter of Pentacles, so maybe you're dealing with an earth sign like Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or maybe you are obviously Capricorn. Maybe it's you that the crossroads was with. But it's a reverse crossroads, so it's almost like you hit this crossroads and you're either stuck in it still, or you made a bad decision, or not getting my usual like default call on this one. It's something different. Give me a second here. Okay, this is not making the decision. You're still you're hanging out at this crossroads. You're at the Crossroad Inn. You set up shop here. You went over to the inn, to the hotel, and you just kind of was like, I need an extended stay here at this crossroad. So I'm in that. Yep, definitely. There's a slow-moving pentacle. So basically, communication of home, family, or money. And it has been slow-moving for a long time. And now, it's stopped at the crossroads with you. So you've got a message. You got this pentacle you're wanting to give to somebody. But you've stopped at this crossroads for so damn long. Aquarius, I know. So, you had a new skill or a new job or some sort of new way of doing things, because this comes after the crossroads, this Three of Wands. You had a new way of doing things, but you lack foresight. There's no planning anymore. There's no goals, no setbacks, no foresight. This isn't really all that horrible of a card. I think what this means is this is almost like, instead of applying a ton of passion to what this new thing was, you're just going with the flow on it. So while it is started as a passion project, and it does have a lot of passion behind it, you've stopped with the passion and you're putting something else into it. But we have the dishonor or losses. It's just kind of like the Spirit's cutting something. Spirit is cutting Earthworm in half. Tired of the communication issues. Tired of all that. And they're cutting the issues. They're cutting the Earthworm, what was one, into two. And that's not necessarily a bad deal. That's becoming individual. That shows codependency being cut. Really. Like the front of the Earthworm and the back of the Earthworm look the same, but they need each other to move. But when you can actually split an Earthworm in some cases, and it'll regrow into two. And that's what's going on. Instead of being codependent, there's some individuality going to happen from this for both parties. So Pisces, victory and love. Wow, Pisces, victory and love. Nice. This is amazing. Yours is about the only one better than Cancer's. Yeah. You're feeling victory here. Or you're about to be, or you just went through it. The warning here is, though, just make sure that victory is actually a victory and not something too quick. Like, oh, okay, now this happened. Okay, I win. Before you really secured that win. Maybe if you just maybe like feeling victory too early is what I'm trying to say. But don't let me pull you down, because with this Six of Cups here, this is a very confusing time. This could be, well, I want all 6 cups. I'm the harmonized lover. But make sure that's the truth. But with the 6 of Cups upright, I feel like it is the truth. So, but just make sure you don't let your ego. Make sure this isn't an ego thing. Make sure this is true and real. Alright. Go ahead and pull some more cards here. I'm going to put one clarifier on each of these and then I'm done. So Aries, we're going back to the learning how to fill your own cup, and don't worry about the false love. Alright, so we see let go. Stop holding on. Yep, stop holding on. You'll never fill your own cup if you continue to hold on. Taurus, this was the understanding, the legacy, understanding that the best things in life are free. Reverse 7 of Wands. You don't have to be under siege no more. You don't have to fight. You don't have to fight back no more. I feel like Spirit's intervening here. Sit back and just live your life. Gemini. The moon in reverse. No more secrets. Yep, all secrets are revealed. You're actually, Gemini, you got a pretty good reading too, because you are at the you're done. You were in a shitty spot, a lot of crappy shit going on, but it looks like you are finally done with the understanding that everything is done here. Broken heart is done here. Secrets are revealed. True intentions are revealed. No longer does the moonlight dance with the shadows on everything around you. This is it's in the light now. Everything is there, seen, everything is known. There's no more to it. Cancer. Reverse 9 of Cups. So the lady on this picture, she's got 9 cups lighted up, right? So there's like a rainbow shape, but inside this rainbow shape is a single one, and she's ignoring all 9 of the empty cups. She's staring at this one. So I feel like this person is contemplating something. They haven't pulled the trigger on it, but there's some reflection going here. But she's also feeling like, man, maybe that was the one. But you got this, celebrating in this mastery card, and it feels like it's a mastery of your own emotions and feelings. Good job. You've mastered your own emotional health. That is amazing. Leo. King of Pentacles. Ooh. This person is very based. If you look at this, the only thing he can look at is that goddamn giant pentacle. All those riches. It's the only thing he's got. He doesn't see the green, luscious, he doesn't see the life in the trees and the grapes and the clear skies and the wonderful backgrounds. He only sees this pinnacle. That's, so pinnacles represent money, jobs. It's very personal. It's a person who's very built on what I have is who I am, and I don't, that leaves no space for love. What I am is what I have. What I have is what I am. That's not a good way to look at life. And I think that's why you're out of your strength. I think that's why, you're curious in ways, but you're not in your strength because you're so unbalanced. And I think it's because of you think your worth lies in a lot of fickle 3D shit. Maybe the way you look, physically, or with your clothes and your shoes got to be so tight and always clean, and it's just got to be perfect. Your outwardly expression and this money. That's not what it's about. You're so unbalanced in that direction. You need to come back and start to move down the down the cups, the ace through 10 cups side. That's the energy you need to get in. You need to start. You need an ace of cups for yourself, not for anybody else, but for yourself. Yep, because it's going to be a tower moment. That's your tower moment. Anyway, Virgo, you were the don't worry about what anybody says and just love yourself. 2 of Swords. This is a decision. It's a hard decision to make. You are struggling with this cocooning, with this deflecting what everybody's going to say. You think too much about what people think about you. There's your problem. Fix that. Make that decision to not give a shit what anybody thinks but yourself. If you don't feel good about yourself, that's one thing. But if you don't feel good about yourself because of everybody around you, what they may say, what they may do, or they're holding something above your head, there's your problem. Who gives a shit? You do what you want to do. That's where your true happiness lies. That's where everybody's true happiness lies, is doing what you want to do for yourself. But also being aware of not hurting other people or being dishonest. So be true to yourself and be true to the world. That's all you got to do. Libra, this was the very big spiritual one. Ace of Cups reversed. This is... Okay, I see. You're going spiritual because you had to empty out your cup. Because the cup of love, your own cup, you didn't understand it. You didn't understand it in the right way, and you tainted the waters. So you're dumping out your own cup to go spiritually to get your spirituality and refill that son of a bitch with the right love. That's awesome. Good job. Scorpio. Three of Pentacles reversed. So this is the craftsman card. This is somebody who is being noticed for something, or should be being noticed for something that they newly created, but they're not. Either you're not noticing them, or somebody's not noticing you, or you're not being noticed. Maybe it's because of a lack of teamwork. Maybe that's going to stay there. Maybe you're just being lazy. I don't know. Disengagement, third-party interference, or somebody's stolen something. Somebody stole your childhood, maybe. Somebody stole your love. Somebody stole your abundance. But this is fated. This is the way it was supposed to be. This is going to be teaching you a lesson from Spirit. All right, Sagittarius. This was the realizing you're not lovers. Realizing what was meant for you is not meant for you. And a broken heart. The Reverse Magician. Manipulations. Somebody's being very manipulative, and that is probably why you realize this shit ain't for me. You don't love me. You don't manipulate people you love deeply without even apologizing anyway. It doesn't even seem like there's an apology, but they manipulated the situation a lot. This one fell out when I was shuffling right here, and I feel like this was meant to stay. They're the Four Cups. This is somebody who is looking at the Three Cups in front of them, all sad and down, while there's this beautiful mermaid just sitting right there with a cup, ready to give it. You don't see it. Aquarius. This was the cutting and creating individuality out of codependency. Ace of Wands. That's a new start, baby. New passions coming. Creative endeavor. Energized. There's an energized feeling coming in. Or it's already here. Resourcefulness. High volume energies bursting around. Bursting around religion or philosophy, really. Energy of soul. Raw expression. Energy of the soul's raw expression. Yeah. See, so that is definitely a codependency, but it was same earthworm, so it's almost like it's like the same soul that got split up, and they're supposed to come back together, but they're not. Yep. But there's a new passion and start coming. That's good. Pisces, you're the best of everybody. You are sitting fucking peacefully here in for Christmas. So you have at least that's what I'm getting. I don't feel really no negative. I know I tried to play the other way because there's so many Pisces out in the world. You know, they all are not in this. So either the message just ain't for them, or I'm just being a dickhead. But you got 2 6s here, so 12. That's a 3. That's adding. That's, you know, 1 + 1 = 3. It's like bringing a kid in the house, or 2 people coming together and creating something different. Anyway, there was a victory and super love there. Lovers. Pisces, you got the best breed. You got victory. You got basically the soulmates card, and the lovers card, which is upright this time, not like Sag. This is something that is meant for you. Really, I mean, people think, oh, it's lovers, it's soulmate. It doesn't always mean that. What it really means is something that is meant for you. A person, a career, or a challenge, or a thing. You know. Wow, that was beautiful, Pisces. You got the most beautiful breed of everybody. I don't get much more perfect than that. You need the 2 of Cups over here, and this is you don't meet it. That's just meant to be. Anyway, pull some angel cards. I love these things. Been talking to the archangels so much lately. I was like, I gotta get something. I gotta get some cards with them in there because I'm talking to them way too much to not have them have clear messages come out from my peoples. Anyway, all right. So let's see here. Angels, guardian angels for all of these guys. What can we tell them? Aries. Prayer. Go to prayer. Start talking to Spirit. Taurus. Divine mystery. You, along with the sun, earth, moons, and stars, are part of one creation, a divine mystery unfolding each moment. Be present and feel the power of now. Be in the moment and witness the wonder of it all. That's a playful energy. That's a childlike energy. That's like, stop questioning everything all the time and being so goddamn logical, and just understand that when you move from logic into faith, you just know you can't prove it. You just know it. You just know it's true. Feel it. You don't know it, you feel it. Gemini. You're here. Change. Well, I think that's about it. Your whole reading was was all about change and understanding it. Life is a journey. It would be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last, because life is always changing. It is forever fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was, is, and forever will be. Cancer. So it's the celebrations and mastery and re-looking back at that one cup. Diversity. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are special and much loved. Okay, so maybe that one cup is your cup, and that's why. And there's like all these 9 cups around you but they're all empty though. I noticed that. Archangel Uriel, a great spiritual transformation is currently occurring in both your life and our world. This is the union of heaven and earth, spirit and matter, heart and mind unite in harmonious balance. Okay, you got 2 messages, Cancer. Nice. Leo, this was the too focused on that giant gold pinnacle and not seeing around you all the beauty. Leo, you protection. You are safe. Do not fear. We are with you always and surround you always with our invisible wings of light. They are trying to talk to you, basically, is what I'm getting here. Your angels, your guardian angels, all the guardian angels, all angels, and your ancestry and spirit are trying to talk to you. Stop staring at that goddamn pinnacle. Stop worrying about all the fucking money. Stop sizing yourself up with the clothes and the money you have and what you can provide. Stop and pay attention to the beauty around you, and then spirit is going to start showing you that, hey, I've been here trying to talk to you this whole damn time, and you just can't get your eyes off this giant gold pinnacle. Virgo. Precious gift. Friendship, family, and love are precious gifts. Do not lose sight of what is most important. Yep, that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I really need to break that one down for you. I feel like that was exactly what was needed said. Libra, this was the, you were going to a lot of big spiritual shit going on, and filling your own cup, or emptying your own cup first of what you used to be, and refilling it with what's real in your life, and what you know to be true, and what you know is going to make you happy. Wow, too many. 3? Okay, you get 3, I guess. They're not letting us go back in. All right, mindfulness. Be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. Sacred knowledge. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Feel the peace within. Beyond your thoughts lies your eternal truth, the I am presence of eternal love. Inspiration. A new idea comes to you like a gentle whisper inside your heart. Listen and take action. This is inspiration from high above. I think you are listening with all these spirituality cards out here. I think you are listening, and I think you're doing wonderful. Scorpio. Fear. I, Archangel Michael, am here to help you through the present time. I love you. I protect you and keep you safe. Trust that all is well. Accept my love and allow it to dissolve your fear. Aww. Yeah. Accept it. Accept spirit. Accept love into your life. Pay attention, and you will see. I guarantee you. You're Scorpio. You're about transformation. To transform. Sag. Oh shit. Sag got. Oh my God. Sag got a half a book here. This was the understanding what's not for you. Heartbreak and manipulation going on here. Diversity. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are special and much loved. Forgiveness. Let the past go. Clear your heart and mind through forgiveness. Miracle. Our wings of light surround you and those you love. This current situation is governed by a higher power. The forces of love are at work and will turn out well. So, looks like Spirit's also heavily involved with you, Sag. Healing angel. At this very moment, you are being bathed in gold, pink, and deep green light. Accept this healing. We, your angels, surround you with wings of love. You are eternally free, eternally fresh, and eternally abundant. Think global. This is the humanitarian card. Stop thinking so much about yourself and how you gonna get this. How am I gonna get this? I want this. I want that. Stop that. Think about how am I going to help the world? How am I going to help the people around me? I want to help. And watch how the help comes into you. Cappies. A couple splits here. Cappies. Cappies, you were at a crossroads, setting up shop at a crossroads. And not seeing, just not seeing that you have 4 cups. But you're always paying attention to 3. You're letting 1 go for some reason. Alright. Cappies. Prayer. No matter how difficult the situation may seem, all is possible. Ask. We are listening. Ask. Talk to Spirit. Tell them what you want. Don't think it's greedy. Spirit is literally telling you, tell me what you want. I will make it happen. But make sure it comes from the heart. That's one thing I learned. If you're going to ask, it better come from the heart and it better be true. Because you won't fool Spirit. And if you think you will, oh boy, you're going to learn. You're not going to learn. You're just going to keep going through bullshit until you do learn. So make sure it comes from the heart, but tell them what you want. Aquarius. This was the cutting of codependency and a new passionate start, a new passion, a new spiritual start, even a new path in the spiritual world, really. Ding. Love. I say it like that because I'm an Aquarius. I love love. I love love, and love loves. I love love, and love loves me. The heart of love is the heart of creation. All is possible through love. All is worthwhile for love. May all you think and feel reflect love's eternal truth. Yay! I love it! Woohoo! I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not a singer. I just love a lot. Anyway. Oh, Pisces. Wow, the victory, the lovers, the soulmate card. Let's see what we got here for the Pisces peoples. I believe. Archangel Metatron. Aw. I am your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. I am here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and mind. Aw, feel me in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. Oh, you may have just hit your spiritual, path. That's what it is. I think you're in love with yourself. But in a good way. Not in a fucking shitty, arrogant way. I think you learn to love yourself. And that might be what this is about. Oh, that's beautiful. That is amazingly beautiful. I can't wait to see what you put out into the world now. This is amazing. Welcome. Welcome to the world of service to others path. It's amazing, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, when you see love and happiness on somebody else because of you, it's an amazing feeling. It's just something you want to just keep doing. You just want to keep it going because it feels so good. You ever been selfish and I'm sure a lot of people have. For me, when I get a selfish vibe, or did in the past I should say, after a minute I was like, God, I was such a piece of shit and I feel horrible about it. I don't know if everybody does that. I guess not, but for me that's the way it was. But when I do something good for somebody and I see them happy and jubilant and running around smiling and just having a good time because of this, it fills me with such a high vibration and energy. It's just like, God, I could do this all day if I could afford it. I would do this for everybody. But that's not my path. I'm not here to make everybody, every single individual happy. I'm here to make the right people happy, the way the world can be happy, because those right people change this piece, and that person changes this piece, and then that piece that they changed somebody, and that somebody changes a piece, and that's the webbing, that's the interconnectedness that we're doing here. You start your love, and it spreads out in a web. And in the end, they're under you, their nest. It was because of your action years and years ago that put somebody in this spot, that now they're doing something to put somebody in a better spot, and all that happiness and love is spreading out, and it was from you and through you, and that's an amazing feeling. So, love and light to you all. Merry Christmas, and y'all be lovers. Go love the world. Go love yourself.